Hey everyone, welcome to Story Time. It's me, Josh. Today we're reading Little Miss Brainy by Roger Hargreaves from the Little Miss Library of Books. Alright, let's find out what messages and what things we could learn from Little Miss Brainy today. Get ready, get comfortable wherever you are, because we're about to delve into Story Time. Awesome. For all you Mr. Men and Little Miss Brainiacs out there, let's go. Little Miss Brainy was very brainy. She knew an awful lot of things. She knew simple things such as if you want a good night's sleep, you have to go to bed. Very true. And if you want to get up, then first you have to wake up. Right? Yeah. She knew that if you don't want to be hungry, you have to eat. Very true. Little Miss Brainy also knew lots of very clever things. She knew that it's quite impossible for centipedes to find matching coloured shoes for all their feet. Isn't that funny? Now Little Miss Brainy knew so much that people got to hear about it. They came from far and wide to ask her questions. Here's everyone piling through. So it looks like we've got, let me see that I'm holding this up, Mr. Small, Mr. Strong, Mr. Tall, Mr. Happy. I think that's Little Miss Tiny. And then, I can't remember who this chap is. I'd have to find out. It's on the back of this one. I think that's it. It's Little Miss Star. That's right. Little Miss Star. So they're all coming to ask Little Miss Brainiac some questions. All right. Mr. Messy came to see her. "What can I do to keep myself messy?" he asked. "I know," cried Little Miss Brainy. "Don't wash." Mr. Messy was delighted. As Mr. Messy was leaving, Mr. Dizzy arrived. "Is there anything heavier than a hippopotamus?" asked Mr. Dizzy. "I know," said Little Miss Brainy. "2 hippopotamuses." "Is that so?" said Mr. Dizzy. "I'll go and check." Mr. Clever arrived. "What colour is my green hat?" he asked. "I know," said Little Miss Brainy, nodding her head. "It's green, of course." "Oh, you know so many clever things," exclaimed Mr. Clever. Mr. Clever left, and so did Little Miss Brainy. She had had enough of listening to such simple questions, so she travelled to a place called Cleverland, where she hoped that everybody would ask her some difficult questions for a change. Little Miss Brainy on the move there. When she got there, she stopped in front of a tree. There was a pig sitting on one of its branches. "However am I going to get down from here?" wailed the pig. "I know," said Little Miss Brainy. "You can jump down." "Good idea," said the pig. And being a Cleverland pig, he jumped right on top of Little Miss Brainy. "You're not as soft as a pillow," he complained, and trotted off. Ouch. Further down the road, Little Miss Brainy met an elephant. He had a knot tied in his trunk. "Please help me. How can I undo this knot in my trunk?" "Use not the weather, please, Joshua." "I know," said Little Miss Brainy. "I'll undo it for you." And she did. "Phew," gasped the elephant. So the elephant with a knot tied in its trunk might be a little bit like this because it can't breathe properly through its nose. And blew Little Miss Brainy right high into the air. "Uh-oh, I feel much better now," said the elephant. So she's untied the trunk, and then right in front, all the air has come gushing out of the trunk, and she's gone and gone flying into the air. "I don't," moaned Little Miss Brainy and rubbed her head. The elephant had blown her some distance away, and she landed in front of a... Does it look like a lion to you? Yep. A lion. "I'm starving," growled the lion. "What can I eat?" Little Miss Brainy looked around, but she could see nothing, and said quickly, "I don't know." She ran home before the lion realized that she was the only thing to eat for miles around. Well, that's Little Miss Brainy done. That's all the time we have today. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you like these, please subscribe, click that bell below, then you can visit the page, read any of the stories that I have there, or any of the new ones that I do up and coming. All right, we'll be back with another Little Miss story really soon. Bye for now, but not forever. I'm Josh, and this is Story Time. See ya.